Art 34 for Scar when you guys commission it, because I'm probably never gonna commission Rule 34 art, because if I'm gonna commission art, I'm gonna commission art to be able to use it for the stream banners and stuff. Oh my god, I hate this level. No, but yeah, like, listen, you guys can do all the Art 34 you want. I don't mind. I probably won't end up, commissioning explicit Art 34 drawings because please no, oh no. I probably won't commission it because I want to be able to use, the arts that I pay for public, use. Because the thing is that if I do Rule 34 art, I won't be able to use it for the stream schedules that I do weekly, right? Or for like Twitter posts, because I don't want for my account to get dinged as an adult account on Twitter. Because if that happens, your reach gets like massively cut down because Twitter considers you an adult account now. So yeah, there's that. Bam, bam, bam. God, I missed Virgalia, lost so much. Put me in a leg lock. Oh, Jesus Christ. Commissioning Scar and Midas Yuri. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill myself. Bro, no. But listen, if you commission something insane like that, please don't tag me in it. I don't want to see it. I respect Midas too much as a content, like as a creator. I respect that woman too much to see like something like that in my timeline. I don't want to see it. like if I was like friendly with someone and I did that as a joke, that's like one thing. But I'm not friends with Midas. I'm merely a fan of hers, So that's just weird, man. Commission Art 34 with an alt save for work version? Well, but the thing is, I would then have to commission, like, I would have to ask someone, yes, please depict me taking a load to the chin and blah blah blah. And like, I don't want to do that, man. I don't want to ask someone to, oh yes, please, depict me getting my back blown out by 3 different people at the same time. Like, I don't want to do that. It's just fucking, it's weird. Like, if you guys, enjoy my design and you enjoy my personality and like you want to do that type of fan art, that's one thing. But I don't want to do that myself. Like, good evening, Scar. Hope all is well. AJ, not everything is well. I'll try to get past this fucking stage and this is like driving me up the fucking wall, man. I'm about to mech fucking lose it. Never mind. I'm about to mech fucking lose it. So you thought about it? Well, no, I haven't. I've never thought about it, actually. This is my first time actually, like, floating the idea of this, and the only reason I'm floating the idea is because of the fact that you guys are asking about it, not me. Commission Midas having Scar on a leash? You guys are fucking weird, man. You guys are... God damn. You guys are really fucking weird. How do you come up with this, man? She's to say so. Yeah, you know what's the thing? If I had like infinite money, I would commission artists me doing like more... what's the word I'm looking for? I'm looking for this word in English. It's cotidiano. Every day, I guess, would be like a good... Yeah, I guess every day is a good word to replace it. I would... something that I would like to do would be like, I would like to commission art of me doing like ordinary everyday things, like cooking or drinking coffee, or maybe even like, I don't know, just cutesy things, I would like to do, like, for example, one that I wanted to do for a while now, and this is one that I'm thinking of doing myself because I want to start drawing soon. Once I finish like the stuff that I'm working on right now, I already told myself that I'm gonna start drawing on stream because I want to relearn how to draw. I want to use a technique that I've seen, I've seen a lot of artists using, but True in specific uses this technique where he will take, instead of him sketching out like a body or a face or the eyes or whatever, he'll grab like a big paintbrush and more like mold, kind of like brush in big chunks of whatever he's drawing. So instead of drawing like the head, like sketching a head, he'll just draw like a big patch of paint, and then he'll slowly mold it almost like a 2D sculpture to get the the shape of the face correct. And then he goes on and adds the details, and then he sketches in the face, all of the other details that a piece of art might need, like, you know, the eyebrows, face, the hair, all of that, you know. Slice of life artwork, yeah, like, I don't know. Like, I wanted to do for a while, and this is the drawing that I wanted to do, of be like opening a door, kind of like, you know, welcoming you into my house. As in, like, you know, like, to a certain extent, right? Streaming is like a type of invitation that you give to strangers on the internet to your abode, right? Because, you know, you guys are spending time with me while I'm in my office, you know, in my own home. So it's like, so I just stuff like that, stuff like I wanted to do, like, when working out, and just like, yeah, I guess you put it best, like slice of life artwork. That's like the best way of putting it. I would also like to do like funny stuff as well, like for example, I think he's like way out of my price range, and I don't think he takes commissions, but I would not be opposed to like a gag artwork like what 𝒮𝓐𝓎 does. I think that's his name, right? 𝒮𝓐𝓎? Like he's the guy who will draw like a piece of art that seems like innocuous, and then if you look at the details, it's not say so at all. The art. So you want the GF Experience collection of artwork? Is that GF Experience? I don't know. Would that be GF Experience? Because if it is, then I won't do it. I don't know. I was just thinking of cutesy stuff. Like I was thinking of like stuff that I would like to put my personality a little bit in it, in the sense of, like, for example, like I would like to have a drawing of me like baking the cookies that I do, or playing my guitar, or doing just stuff like that. But like I don't know. I wasn't thinking of it as parasocial, you know? I was just thinking of it more like, oh fuck. Man, this feels like the final stage. I wasn't thinking of it as parasocial. I was thinking of it as these cutesy things. Like something that I enjoy about art online is that since you can essentially do anything with it, for example, I personally really enjoy and you'll probably have seen a lot of this if you play like the Fire Emblem games. Sometimes like fan artists of Fire Emblem will draw like their favorite characters in, it's almost kind of like fan fiction, but not really, because these are things that you can do in the game. But they'll draw like the characters spending time with each other. So for example, they'll draw like Felix from Three Houses spending time with Lysithea, right? Or they'll draw like Chrom spending time with Lucina, or Ike with, you know, Hector, not Hector, with Soren. You know, like, and the movies like the kind of art because it's like, you know, it's fun to imagine like those situations that you don't really get to see in the game, whether it's because the game just doesn't have that scope to it, you know? And I want to see what a visual novel style artwork of Scar crouching down to pet a cat when she's coming back home. Bro, you say that, and you know what came into my mind? It would be so cool. There has to be an artist who still does this like the old-fashioned way. I wonder if there's an artist that does PC98 style art. You know what? Let me show you. Stuff like this. Oh man, can you imagine if I could like commission somebody to do like art like this? This is kind of sick, man. I've always liked, I've always enjoyed this art style. The only reason I've never tried to replicate this art style has entirely to do with the fact that something that people don't understand about art, especially when it comes to art when you're limited in the technology and the rendering capabilities and whatever, is that you have to have a really good eye and a lot of technique for you to be able to decompose the like certain aspects of a specific piece of art. So like, for example, usually if I wanted to do digital art, doing shading like this would be pretty easy because all you gotta do is pick, you know, a white brush and Clip Studio Paint, put like a little white blotch here, make sure you have a little purple blotch here, and then like make sure the entire dress is black, and then you use the blur tool, then you go. Like you have your dithered highlight effect on the chest. But when you're working with stuff like pixel art or other forms of limited technology, you really get tested on your fundamentals because you can't rely on those nifty little tricks that you have on real paper or real materials or on programs designed for art, like Clip Studio Paint. Like back then, it was a lot more rudimentary, the tool that they had. So for you to achieve a look like this, you have to be like a monster at your craft to be able to like knock something like this out there, you know? So this is not like, that's essentially why I've never, ever, ever tried to replicate or even learn how to do this, because it's like, it's so out of my wheelhouse, and I don't think I'll ever be able to do it, you know? But thicker never faced, it's an art form by itself, yeah. And the thing is, like, there's a lot, and I hate to use ephemeral terminology when I'm describing art, but there's a soul, there's behind this. There's like the imperfections and the perfections that art like this has is a direct reflection of, you know, the artistic values that an artist has. I love art. And I love art because art is a very, let's say, art is it's a painful process. You have to have a lot of loathsome, hatred in you to be able to push out something like this, you know? Not because you want to be that way, but it's because, you know, when you're making art, you're putting a part of yourself out there, and it's like a form of, like, you're being vulnerable, you know, when you do something like that. So I don't know. I don't know. I like art. That's it. That's the tweet. I really like it. I really like art, and I really like stuff like this, you know?